celebration and it's a warning. We just baptized our 45th New Jersey resident, and it's a celebration and a warning. And something I always tell people when they begin walking with God is that yes, there's spiritual blessing, there is your spiritual baptism, but there's also a spiritual battle. There's the voice from heaven speaking to you and guiding you. And there's also often, very soon after, a voice from hell. Because often once God starts to speak in your life in a way where you acknowledge it and realize it and follow it, often evil will try to use the same channels to misdirect you away from God's purposes in your life. And we need to be aware of that. You know, Jesus, this happened to him in Matthew 3 and Matthew 4, right? He was baptized at the end of Matthew 3, and then in the very beginning of Matthew 4, like 3 breaths later, he's being tempted in the wilderness by Satan himself. And Satan came to him, and what he did is he tempted him with the thing that Jesus was due, like the thing he was owed. He looked at Jesus and he was like, you can have all this stuff if you just bow to me real quick. And what was happening there, Satan knew about this promise God had made to his people a long time ago. He was going to deliver all this land, this kingdom to them, and Jesus is going to be the one to do it. But Satan was like, why would you go through all this extra stuff? Why would you not just take it right now? It is yours anyway. It's going to be yours. Why not just, I'm showing you a way to have it right now. But here's what Jesus did. He looked at that thing and he said, not in the wrong way and not in the wrong time. And you and I, as we begin walking with God too, and all of us, and we have these same temptations, right? We have a temptation to, seize power over truth in politics. We have a temptation to step on people at our jobs for promotions. We have a temptation to, take romance into our own hands, out of cadence maybe even. But we need to be able to look at those situations and say, yes, I do believe I'm due that thing. Yes, I do believe that will be mine, but not in the wrong way and not at the wrong time. We need to be people who can be shown the evil shortcut and say no.